everyone, this is Jenna New, and following up with the Planet Challenge, we are looking at Uranus this time. Uranus has matches for Deja Vu and Nemid is an interesting character considering he is a descendant of Magog, but was also said to be the of the Scabian tribe that defeated the Celts, or should I say the older peoples of the Ireland, and so that's kind of interesting. And Deja Vu itself actually fits very well, and I'll talk about that later. In Roman, he's known as Callus, and Callus has matches for Egypt, Idea, Ra, which is interesting, Saturn. Well, Saturn is part of Uranus, if you consider how he came about. Octagon, Daughter, Ocean, and Maryland, just as Saturn was. Uranus, which was the original Greek name, is an exact match for Buddha. And that's very, very cool. Half matches include Makeda, who is said to be the Queen of Sheba, her real name. Gold, Football, Orange, World, Sacral, Stadium, Scorpio, Sisterhood, Rectangle, Peruda, who is another, Peruda and Bath both, who are both descendants of Magog, Brown, and Alabama. Yeah. The attributes for Uranus in astrology are originality, sexual drive, awakening, nonconformity, inspiration, shock value, self-expression, art, science, eccentricity, change, invention, revolution, and surprise. All kind of falling into that deja vu realm. The bode number for Uranus is 196, which adds up to a 7, and Uranus is the 7th planet. Distance is 19.3 AU. It's 17, let's go with that. It's 31,900 miles wide. The astronomical symbol for Uranus is a circle with a dot in the center, with the spear pointing off the top. If this looks familiar, you're right. The symbol for Uranus is actually a combination of the symbol for the sun mixed with the symbol for Mars. In Greek mythology, Uranus represents heaven and represents the combined power of the sun and the spear of Mars. The astrological symbol of Uranus is actually different from the astronomical symbol. The astrological symbol looks like an H with a dot below it, like an HI, sort of. And Mr. Tack Panther should be able to have fun with that one. This symbol was suggested by Lalande in 1784 to celebrate the discovery of Uranus by William Herschel, so the H standing for Herschel. The symbol for Uranus is also the same as the alchemical symbol for platinum, and platinum is refined gold, and you will notice in the market it's worth more than gold. It's white gold. Let's see. The Uranus symbol is based on several symbolic components, particularly the male symbol because of its association with God by the same name in Greek myth. In ancient Greek myth, Uranus kicks off the beginning of life. He's the father of everybody, as we've discussed in previous videos. In the Greek account of creation, there was first a tremendous expanse of chaos. From chaos emerged two majestic manifestations in deific form, Gaia, Mother Terra, and who is Earth, and Uranus, Father Sky. The Uranus symbol and its personality also connect to a pervasive, sometimes perverted, hedonistic sexual drive. As in myth, this drive is so powerful it often overlooks the consequences of its actions, and that's where the element of surprise comes in. Even so, the core symbolism of the sexual drive is that of procreation. One would argue the entire of mythological pantheon would cease to exist if it were not without the procreative urges of Uranus and Gaia. Nevertheless, the incredibly powerful in its influence Uranus, the god, the planet, and the symbol, sometimes lacks the forethought to analyze the implications of behavior and action. It is therefore seemingly contradictory that Uranus's influence is so tightly connected with the mind-expanding area of art and science. Indeed, Aquarius is ruled by this planet and shares rulership of Pisces too, and this sign is notorious for expansive thought. I think we can justify Uranus's involvement with thought expression or expansion, innovation, and invention because of its ability to keep us flexible. That's why Aquarians are notoriously skilled at finding unorthodox solutions and uncommon answers. Indeed, the industrialization of the world took place under Aquarian Uranus influence as the planet was transiting in the sign of Aquarius during the industrial age. New thought, new inventions, and remarkable new ways of dealing with old problems exploding during this time because of the expansive presence of Uranus. Okay, and how Uranus energy offers personal growth, and this is important for everyone. By marking it in your journals as a reminding to remain adaptive and flexible in the place of sudden, sometimes unexpected or shocking changes, we can adopt the symbol in creative practices, drawing, painting, mixed media, when we need to convey ourselves more clearly and require an energetic element of originality in our work. We can use the Uranus symbol as a meditative tool. It's creative. Vital energy can work to inspire us in our sexual lives as well as invoke creative and unorthodox approaches to solve problems. In the end, the Uranus symbol, the Greek god and myth, and the planet all share the same symbolic energy. By including it in our devotions, meditations, and thought, we are in essence calling upon the energy of one of the first, most ancient creator gods that translates to some awesome power. Just respect it, honor it, and be aware of the potential involved when working with Uranian energy. This is what I found for you guys, and I hope this helps. Please be sure to see 11's interpretations of the word and the numbers that Mighty Messer comes up with. Y'all have a wonderful day. Amen.